Hello, hello. Today I am here with a little bit of a blast from the past, an old doll that I bought on Facebook Marketplace, I believe. Ghouls Night Out, Rochelle. I got this one secondhand. Some stuff has come loose in her box, but you know, there's a little bit of damage, but secondhand, it was pretty good. A little from the box here, but that is definitely just on the box. So, yeah, we chillin'. The box, this is the original from 2012, and I could never get my hands on it as a kid, and now that I am older, I can. So, first impressions in the box, I'm so excited to open it. I'm so excited. I've seen so many people who have this doll, and I think she's Rochelle's best doll, in my opinion. I already have a Rochelle doll, which I will probably put up next to her. But yeah, her box is very cool, very nostalgic. The shape of it is it goes smaller down the end, and her bag is out of the rubber bands broke. But without further ado, I have been waiting for this doll to get here from Canada, so let's get her right out of the box. Okay, so she's out, and she actually comes with quite a lot. She has this phone that's taped to her hand, but I'm going to be taking that off because I don't really care for that. But she comes with a decent chunk of accessories, like this bag that I said in the original clip was loose in the box, and it's actually got, it's got room in it, so I'm guessing you can put the other little things in there. And as you saw, it looks like the base is a black bag with this pink design. Yeah, see there? It's you can take it off. I do because a lot of Monster High quality wouldn't have done these silver, because this doll came out 2012, I believe, and I also really like the fact that you'll see this symbol throughout the design of this doll. It's a common symbol, and I think it's really cool that she has that theme. She comes with her diary. Ghouls Night Out. Rochelle, not Rebecca. A brush, just a regular brush. A little compact, which I think is very cute. If you open it, let's see if I can. It is very basic, just little. But they are colors that she would actually wear, so I really like the design on the outside. As we go, I'm putting them in the bag, so I want to see if they actually fit. And this little perfume bottle, it's quite cute. Again, there's that design. I think this is really cute. I quite like this. And then, okay, so far I've got the compact in there, and yeah, okay, so the compact and the perfume fit in the bag. Okay, I'm gonna quickly cut the rubber bands for this phone because I really don't want her posed with it, and then I'll come back. Okay, so her phone, I think this is just the normal Monster High phone that quite a few dolls came with. Yeah, just the coffin phone, coffin bean. I don't really remember what it was. And there we go. All three of her little accessories fit in her bag well. Could probably make that fit a little bit nicer, but unfortunately the sticker for my phone is if you can see there, it's coming off slightly. But that is probably because I bought this secondhand and not a manufacturing issue. Because this, what is it, 2026? It's been like 14 years. Oh. Damn! Okay, so this is Rochelle out of the box. Oh, also, of course, it comes with a stand. And then you got a little sneak peek at her shoes, which I love her shoes. First thing to note, her hair is quite, if you look at it, it's quite greasy, especially here. And up here, that's probably down the bottom, not greasy at all. Probably glue seepage from the head or just gel. I don't know. This doll has, I bought it, as you saw, in box, so it has never been taken out of the box, so it makes sense that there would be some little issues with that. But, I mean, I think it looks good just sitting there. And I don't really care if the hair is like super soft or super, you know, as if anyone watched my Elizabeth review, her bangs are gelled. They are so grossly gelled, low-key. So if they ever become unbearable, I'll have to wash them. But yeah, it's a little bit unruly at the back, but who cares? Okay, close up on her face. Rochelle has always been Elizabeth, my favorite doll. Rochelle has my favorite dolls. Really love her face. I think mine's slightly misprinted, as you can see there, the eye socket, but truly not that hard to miss, to be honest. I really like how it looks like she has like freckles and moles on her face from her having like the stone print. Quite like, especially like these ones like on the front of her face, like this one, and then the one underneath her mouth. I think they're very cute. Her face up herself, she looks quite sad, but Rochelle always looks quite sad. I really like the soft pink makeup look they've gone for. And there's once again, you can see on each side she's got some clips of the same motif as before, the same symbol. I quite like her color scheme of having the pinks in her hair and the teal as well. Rochelle always has a mixture of those. I'm pretty sure it's always. But I think it works perfectly with her. And her fashion is always something I've really liked, because she's very much French inspired. She is French, so old like Gothic architecture and just this like styles from different time periods always shows up in her dolls. I think that's one of the reasons I like them so much. Her little gargoyle ears are so cute. I never really see anyone use her for customs, and I think it's because of her little ears. Her outfit is quite simple, to be honest, but it's still like elegant. I think that's kind of what I would use to describe her dolls in general. Is they're not over the top, but they're very elegant. Her scarf, super cute. It is attached to the dress in the back, you see there. But it pulls everything together. Her dress is one side off the shoulder, one side over the shoulder with a flower pattern. Yeah, those look like roses. And of course the iconic skull throughout the entirety of the dress. And then this fabric here is like plasticky almost. I was very curious to see what it felt like, and it kind of feels exactly how you think it would, to be honest. And this light pink that goes around. She's got these arm warmers on, which are actually not on the art of the dolls, but I think they work very well. Livens up the feel, to be honest. And then I had no idea about this bracelet because it's always been covered by the phone. But it's that symbol again. And I don't know what that is, to be honest. I probably should have searched it up. But I have no idea what that is. And then her shoes. There it is again. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. I am a sucker for Rochelle's shoes. Okay, so Ghouls Night Out Rochelle. Let me get my other Rochelle. This one. I used to have the Scarus Rochelle, but I don't know. I have no idea where she's gone, and I wish to get her back one day. One thing I already noticed is their eyebrows are two completely different colors. But I think that's because this is the Zombie Shuffle one, I believe. I think that's what the line was called. And they've got moles in different places. I also think the printing for the face is way better on my Dead Tired one. Oh no, not Dead Tired. Sorry, that's the sleepover one, the Zombie Shuffle. Having them side by side makes it way more obvious that her face is misprinted a little bit. So I do not think I will be putting them up next to each other because she looks really cute on her own, and then you put her next to it and then you're like, ooh, her face is slightly off. But yeah, I don't really remember when the other Rochelle came out, but I definitely prefer this Rochelle's outfit. Anyway, this doll, Monster Highs are crazy expensive right now. Absolutely insane. This doll cost me like $320. I'm gonna cry. Truly gonna cry. But finally got one. Taking her out of the box made her worth like nothing, but that's okay. I don't really care for resale anyway. Yeah. If you want to find her online, it is a lot of money. Lot of money. So much money. But Rochelle is kind of like a hot topic right now, unfortunately. Of course she is. Of course the ones I like are always hot topics. Just too basic. Too basic. I rate the face like a 7.5 out of 10. It would have been an 8, but the printing's slightly off. The stock is like a 8. And overall I give the doll like a 8.5. She's really cute. I like her accessories. I can't wait to put her on my shelf. Thank you so much for watching. Good day or night, wherever you are. Bye!